everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I still have my Christmas shit up. I was going to put my New Year's stuff up, but I just don't feel like it. I'm being lazy. Staying Christmas. Anyway, this is a pickle pile. Instead of doing your weekly horoscope, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at what this next year, 2023, is bringing in for you. This is just a general life reading. Every day I record this week, I'm going to be doing some kind of yearly prediction. One day it'll be love, one day it'll be money, today's career, or not career, I'm sorry, today's life, one day it'll be career. Let me not get you confused. This is a life reading, which means anything about your life that could go down, and it's a pickle pile. So, the one thing I'm doing live at the end of your reading is using these tarot decks to get your predictions. So make sure you are vibing out to each deck that I hold up. Just look at the cover. When you pick your pile, go to the description box below, find your timestamp, and then go directly to your pile. And I will see you there. But pile 1 is the Light Seers Tarot. I love this deck. It's got really beautiful artwork. Almost every tarot reader these days has this one. Also focus on the title. Look at the art. Is it vibing to you? Pile 2 is the Good Karma Tarot. This is a newbie for me, but I love this deck. I got this one at Barnes & Noble. Pile 1 I got on Amazon. Look at the picture, look at the title. Anything. Is it vibing to you? And pile 3 is the Spirit Song Tarot. Look at the art, look at the title. Is it pulling to your heartstrings? Alright, go to the description box below, find your pile, and I'll see you there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It does help me grow. I am trying to grow my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. No pressure though, I just appreciate that you watch. To all my subscribers, I love you, my ride or dies. God freaking bless you, every one of you. I'm like Tiny Tim. I love you guys. I couldn't be here without you. And I hope that your Christmas was good. And I can't wait until after Wednesday and I get a break. And they'll be sad once the holidays are over. Like, oh man, there's nothing more to look forward to. Well, Valentine's Day, I guess. Alright, let's get into it. A pile 1, so not on the regular clock, but your pile starts at 3:03. Which is a significant number, so I feel like this is going to be a significant year in your life. I'm getting a lot of spiritual vibes with this Light Seers Tarot. Some of you might be spiritually awakening, but let's see what the cards say. Let's start out with some astrology. Again, don't focus too much on signs. I talk about energy, or it could be your sign. Take what resonates to you. We have second house owning. Ooh. This is about your worth. Maybe somebody coming in with equal give and take, 50-50 chances, odds ever in your favor. I'm getting all kinds of vibes. Also, number 26 turns to 8. 8 talks about something that you're destined for. This could be inheritance, money coming in, getting promotions. Saturn return, age, number 50. Some of you might be turning 50. Happy birthday. That's a big year for you. Yay! But this talks about a lot of life lessons, really coming into your spirituality and seeing just maturing inside. A lot of maturing and finding out how much you're worth to yourself, seeing the truth in other people, who's coming with you in this future and who's not, learning a lot of karmic lessons, or taking the lesson from karmic situations and just reminiscing could be as well. But this talks about spiritual ascension as well. You could be manifesting some kind of growth in your career or money. I do see that coming in for some of you. 6th house routine. This year is being more structured for you. I don't know if it's just been like willy-nilly, or you just feel all over the place, or you just want to make sure you're like on the right track. But routine is like getting healthier, getting focused, prioritizing, time management. Anything that's going to be more productive for you in the long run is what you're focused on this year. And then you have Capricorn. Capricorn is kind of the card of addiction. So I think with the IUs, to me, I feel like you're using your fears and things that used to hold you back as leverage in this new year. You're using it like maybe to get that revenge body. Like, I'll show them what they're missing out on. I'm gonna get hot. I'm gonna walk through and they're gonna wish they never left me. I don't know what it is, but you're like using it in a positive way. You're using it to benefit yourself. You're using it as gumption, which is good. I do see you coming out of a funk and getting the the grit in your step, if you will. What are you self-work? Are you focused on this in this new year? Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. You're all about experience. You want to be shook. You want to break up the mundane. You're more daring this year. If you're single, you're like, fuck it, I'm going to go on one of these apps. Or fuck it, I'll go to this party. Or that girl seems nice and I'm going to go talk to him. Just fuck it energy, going for it. I like it. Let's just see what happens. That's really good energy. It's kind of like the Fool card in the tarot deck. See if that comes out later for you. Just being a free spirit and seeing what comes to you and seeing what happens, and not letting fears rule you, not letting fear hold you back. If you were somebody who's like really stuck on routine, I feel like it's the opposite for you. I feel like you're breaking the routine and you're trying to be more of like a gypsy free spirit and not trying to plan so much. And we have turn lemons into lessons. Exactly, those cards. Like, you might have a little bit of difficulty. You might have some dramas this year, but I do see you triumphing through it and learning the lesson and taking what you need from it and just bossing up and having an inner glow up in the end. I don't know how long this hardship is going to last, but there's going to be some reason that someone's throwing some lemons at you this year. I mean, are we ever going to get through a year without somebody trying to rain on our parade? Probably not. But overall, you're gonna beat it and do well. So that's good news. All right. Wolf, be independent but work together. So I think mostly you're focused on yourself this year. Maybe just trying to focus more on work, or you're going to have a job where you're more by yourself, not so much collabing, but you will collab when you feel pulled to. Some of you could be working from home, like trying to raise your cub here and trying to like build a business from the ground up from your home. I definitely see that, but this is also healing childhood wounds for some of you, like working with your inner child to create something cool, especially if you're an artist. But Wolf, you're not going to be so much, like, you're going to have spurts of wanting to run with the pack, like your friends or family, and then you're going to have those moments this year where you just feel like being a lone wolf. It's going to ebb and flow, like you're going to dip out on people this year, and then you're going to be very social. So maybe give people some warnings, like, hey, if I dip out, it's not you. Like, it's just going to be my thing this year, apparently. Lady Bird, accept happiness and good fortune. I did feel that money, that level up in the money department for you. Some of you might be winning the lottery with this luck, lady luck. If you're going on a cruise, if you're going to the casino, I feel like you're going to have a good year. I'm not saying it's going to be the full year, but at some point this year you might win a good chunk of money. Or, like I said, some of you are getting promotions, better jobs, or something that creative that you've been working that inner child stuff on. Some project for you is going to take off. I don't know if you're the creator, if you're like the manager. I don't know what end of the spectrum you are, but something is going to be mighty fruitful for you this year that you've worked on, put long hours in throughout the year. So what are you kind of going to be dealing with? We have self-esteem, loneliness, and regret. Self-esteem to me is like, you might have a loss here, a breakup, or you're just spending most of the year single. I spent all of this year single, and it was actually great. So don't feel like, oh God, I'm going to be single. Like, sometimes we forget in those moments of being still and being alone and just wanting to hurry up and find someone already. But like when you have that husband and wife and the kids in the house, and you miss these moments of stillness and quiet. So I feel like you're going to be, like I said, you're going to be having those moments this year where you really enjoy your solitude, but you also really enjoy spending time. I think you're getting to know yourself a lot. I think you're really working on the inside, and you're looking at why you feel alone and why you don't feel good enough and why you don't feel worthy of things. You're asking yourself these questions. Some of you might actually be broaching some kind of therapy or some kind of artistic way of getting feelings out because you have regret. This could be something that had happened before this coming year, or this could be something that happens within the year that causes you to go in a little bit of depression. Maybe you're missing someone, because this could be sorrow, like around the anniversary of someone's death. You could be losing someone, but I'm not putting that energy out there because I don't see that for 100%, or else I would say it. But like I said, this is mostly inner reflection. Like, why do I regret doing this? Or why do I feel this way about this? Or why don't I have self-esteem? Or what can I do to feel better about myself? This is all inner reflection, which is really good because say you spend all year working on yourself, 2024, that's when the more time you spend building that abundance within yourself and raising your vibrations, you're becoming the super magnet for universe to just bring you everything good. The more high vibe you are, the more spiritual, the more you can connect, the more that comes to you. So I feel like this 2023, I know you don't really want to hear it, but it's about inner work so that 2024 is magnificent. But I'm not saying 2023 is going to be boring at all. You have a lot of adventure. You have money coming in. Let's see what else we got. This is kind of what you're going to be dropping at the end of 2023. The things that you're pulling out of your suitcase through the year, if you will. Surrendering outdated beliefs about yourself. Like they said, working on that self-esteem. I am worthy of things. I do deserve things. Love is real. I don't have to settle. You're getting rid of living to other people's standards, being a bully to yourself, which is good. Surrender to effortlessness, not needing so much a plan, not needing to have it all figured out, just being more of a person who goes with the flow and bends with the time and doesn't break. So you're becoming inner, like an inner Xena or an inner Hercules, which is good. Surrender your belief in scarcity. You're no longer settling. You're no longer allowing yourself to believe you deserve these toxic things, situations, shitty jobs, shitty people. No. At the end of 2023, you're knowing your worth. You're not settling. You're not taking anyone's shit. You're very, very strong. You're very confident and you're healed. And it's going to take a lot of work this year, but you're going to be like, I am a superhero! Dun, 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 at the end of 2023. I love it for you. Before we get into the live draw, the last of your pre-drawn, we have mountain, hill, box, and fire. So yeah, it's going to be an uphill climb this year. You're going to have some difficulties. It's not smooth sailing. but you are going to reach your goals. I do see money coming in for you. I do see hard work paying off. I do see projects. I do see fun and excitement and travel and laughter with this box. This is about 2023 for you is about breaking out of the box and stop being a people pleaser and being a self pleaser and going after your own dreams with this fire. You're all lit up. Maybe perhaps you have love coming into your life, or you're just going to be passionate about your future, about a new work endeavor, or you're just all lit up about that superhero feeling. Dun, 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 dun. We are superheroes, pile 1. You're going to be feeling it, which is good. But like I said, 10 of Cups wanted to pop too. I didn't even take these out of the box. I'm going to give these a few shuffles before we get into what else does pile 1 need to know for 2023 for their life. Now I just want to play theme song music for you. Dun, 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 dun. Star popping. 10 of Cups and the Star. I mean, hey, those are 2 good cards to pop. Let's see if that Fool card comes out. Anything else we need to know for the collective? What do they need to know that's coming in for 2023 for their life? This is a life reading, Spirit. Let's talk about it. For pile 1. Woo! The Hierophant. Some of you could be getting married this year. Or this is signing a contract, getting tenure, graduation, sobriety, spiritual revelation, ascension, spiritual awakening, becoming Zen. Also, number 5 talks about change. 4 of Cups, there's that energy of regret. Some of you could be regretting a contract you're already in, a relationship you're already in, a marriage you're already in. Maybe you regret ever believing a faith you had. You could be questioning your faith here, questioning a marriage, questioning everything you believe in about yourself. There's a lot of heavy mind space action this year. Ooh, Ace of Cups popped. An offer on the table. I'm going to clarify. So you have some offers coming in, or you could be offering your heart. Someone could be offering your heart. This could be a job offer, or just oh my God, cards popping everywhere. Genuinely a new start. Too many. I'll take these 2 because they're popping. No, actually, you know what? Clear and precise. What's going to be happening for 2023 for pile 1 for their life? 2 of Swords. Woo. 10 of Wands. 1 more, please. And King of Cups. Okay. Let me get clarifiers. What's this Hierophant about? What kind of commitment? Contract, spiritual ascension. What is this? Ooh. Could be something you're daydreaming about in 2023. About 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is like dream job, dream person. Someone or something you never thought could happen coming in for you. Yeah, right. That'll never happen when pigs fly. Guess what? In 2023, it's fucking happening for you. You're a superhero. Pile 1. I love it. If you like my crazy antics, hit the thumbs up below. Let me know. I don't know if I'm too extra or what. What is this 4 of Cups? Not that I actually give a shit. No offense, but do extra people ever care if they're extra? Probably not. Ooh, 5 of Cups and 10 of Swords. Grass is greener on the other side. You might be looking at, like if you're in a marriage, like, you could be picturing yourself married to someone else. Maybe they might be with someone else. That could be the hardship. Like, oh, I want this person, but I can't. And that could be the walk away, like, shit, that's the one I want, but I have to walk away because they're in a commitment. And because you do, bam, someone new comes in. But I'm going to clarify what this Ace of Cups is. To me, with this Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, this is something that left you or will leave you in lack. And Ten of Swords is very hard, a difficult situation. This could be the adversity you're facing this year. You could maybe get into something a little bit too fast, thinking it's good and solid, and then it ends up to be a womp womp, and you could have to quickly get out of that. That could be a warning here, but it all depends on what this what's crossing this Ace of Cups. Please clarify Ace of Cups for me. Five of Swords, anxiety, regret. You regret making a decision too hastily, or going into business, or getting married too quickly. Don't elope. Don't get married too fast this year. Don't make business decisions too fast. This is a warning. What's this Two of Swords? Man, this deck is popping today. Ace of Swords. Going back and forth in your mind. Unsure. Uncertainty. Not sure where to go from here. Not sure what to do. Stalemate energy. So it comes out strong, happy, and then happy kind of turns to shit a little bit. And then there's this, oh no, what do I do about this energy? So I feel like this is, how do I get myself out of it? Might take a minute this year. But look at you. This 10 of Wands, you are moving on. You do get out of it. What's crossing? Clarify this 10 of Wands for me. Knight of Cups. Okay, so if this is kind of what you've been going through in 2022, if it's been this, maybe you were in a commitment previously and it's kind of turned to shit. It doesn't have to be love. It could be a business partnership. You could have signed with a company and you don't end up liking your job and you're like, how do I get out of this fucking contract? You know what I mean? It could be, it's something you got yourself into that is unsatisfactory. It brings you hardship, stress, loss. You see something better that you want, whether that be a job, a person, a promotion, and you're like, how do I get this? What do I do about this? I know I have to get out of this situation to get what I want. So there's a minute of, ooh, I need to think about this. I need to make a plan. But you do make a plan and you move away from that job that you don't like or that person you don't like, and you go put that application into the job that you want, or you go say, hey, you're actually the one I want to be with, or this person could come into your life rather quickly as you're moving on from something. In comes love. It doesn't have to be connected. You could be getting out of a shitty job and be focused on career and land this dream job, and then bam, all of a sudden love comes in too. Could be that. But King of Cups, to wrap up your reading, I'm going to clarify it here, but King of Cups is a very solid offer. So if you did get into like a shitty business thing, there's like a jumble up and a quick swifty, how do I get out of this move? And I do see you doing okay there and landing in a better commitment, whether that be love or business. But the warning for you is, remember what I said. You get into a marriage, you get into a relationship, like this is moving in together too quickly. This is committing to a faith too quickly, committing to a job too quickly, committing to a contract without really reading it, not knowing the fine print. Like, do your due diligence so you don't get into this mess, and you wind up in that solid commitment. And if this has been like building up in 2022 and you've been trying to get out of this stuff, I do see you out of it in 2023 and going towards this new start for yourself. And perhaps the new start is with a better offer, and that past energy is already behind you. If that resonates, it's just a confirmation that it's coming for you right around the corner in the new year. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. If you liked it, if you want more in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. Thank you so much for your time. If you like my vibes, please subscribe. And to all my subscribers, I can speak. I love you so much. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Pile 2, you picked the good tarot. But before we get into that, here's your stack. Let's start. We got astrology up first. Don't get too caught up on the signs. I like to focus on energy, but it can be your sign too. We have Moon in Leo, Eclipse in Scorpio, Moon in Taurus, and Moon in Sagittarius. But Moon in Leo, it says heroism, number 17, which is an 8, something destined. You might be in the right place at the right time and be a hero this year, or someone's going to be at the right place, the right time to be a hero for you. But this is let your inner hero out. Some of you are light workers, stepping into your light worker duties. I think you're going to be pulled in a lot of directions to help. You might be volunteering a lot, but for a majority of you, I just feel like you're going to be in the right place at the right time. You might make it into the paper, on your local news. You're going to do something really sweet and helpful, or very risky, and because of it, it saves a life. Like, honestly, true heroism. For sure. You're just going to act. I don't feel like it's like premeditated. I don't feel like you're the type of person that really gives a shit about attention like that. I just feel like people are going to be like, wow, like, you didn't even think, you just did it. And like, I do feel some hero. Like, go you out there, Pile 2. Don't be looking for trouble though. Don't go looking for it. Let those instincts take over. They will tell you when to act. Because if you just do it, then you're putting yourself in danger, and then, they didn't plan that. So you never want to be in that situation. Stand firm in the eye of the storm. Yeah, regeneration. So you might, some of you might be experiencing some medical setbacks. I do see some surgeries for you. I don't see anything major, but something like, I don't know, a broken bone is only like 6 weeks. I don't feel like it's something like life devastating, but I do see like there's going to be a few weeks of some kind of injury here, or some kind of healing process. It might cause a little bit of like financial difficulty, so I would try to save some money, because you never know. You get warnings all the time, but this could be talking about the heroism, like you could be actually helping someone in a storm, or you could be caught in a storm. Remember this if you're ever on vacation, or if you're at home and people aren't taking it seriously, and you get that gut urge to leave, and for some reason, like, you just don't fuck around this year. Don't mess around with any storms. If you see someone in need in a storm and you're pulled to help them, I feel like there's a hurricane. You might get hurt in a hurricane, or you might help someone who's hurt in a hurricane, but I'm just seeing that, like, whipping around winds, like water everywhere. Perhaps this doesn't even have to be you. This could be your home, just your community, especially if you live on a coast where hurricane season are prevalent. I feel like this is a little bit of a warning that your house might take some damage, so make sure that you are up to date on all your insurances. Make sure, get your storm windows in, get those pumps replaced. Like, if you've been putting stuff off, don't put it off this year. especially if you're in a flood zone and it's not associated to mudslide zone, flood zone, anything like that. This could even be tornadoes. Make sure your storm shelter is good. Just getting a need to tell you to prepare for storms. It's winter, right into the new year. We got winter storms all over. Hurricane season for some states, so this could be very early into the year, so be on lookout. Personal growth, moon in Taurus, self-esteem, again. This came out for pile 1. I feel like a lot of people are just falling in love with themselves, but not in like a self-absorbed narcissistic way. That seeing the uniqueness of you and not being ashamed of it anymore. I just feel like you're letting your freak flag fly freely. By the end of 2023, you really don't give a shit about people's opinions, which is really beautiful. But you might get a pearl of an idea, or be finding a pearl of a soulmate, a pearl of a friend, or you're getting a lot of wisdom this year, spiritual downloads, pearl of knowledge. Moon in Sagittarius, you're discovering a lot about yourself, your likes, your dislikes, getting to know yourself, freedom and adventure, a lot of travel. For some of you, you're going to be doing a lot of travel. For some of you, I see a job with travel. I don't know if it's like tourism or you're just required to move around a lot, or you're going to be dating someone who travels. I don't know, but you're hitting the road with some fury, but I see a lot of fun and laughter here and good times, but a lot of work too. I don't know what this is, if it's like you work from home and you're just traveling around, so you have to fit in work time with your fun, or if you just play hard, work hard too. I don't know. All right, what are you working on yourself this year? We have hydrate and build strength. So fitness is prevalent for you. I'm in this group with you, but some of you, I feel like you're giving up, are trying to either get rid of caffeine or not take so much caffeine. For me, it's soda. I'm trying to quit soda this year, drink more water. But I feel like a lot of you are just going to be having some sinus issues. If you live in a very dry climate, I really feel like you should get better at carrying some water, especially if you're like a marathon runner. I feel like Spirit's warning you, like you're always like forgetting your water, or you don't bring enough water, or you don't drink, you get cramps. I don't know why. Some of you are might be stuck somewhere without water. And really need it. So anytime you like go on a hike or run or any athletic, anything, not even athletic, if you're just going for a hike, you're just going to the beach for the day, just put water bottles in your car, leave them in your trunk. It's not like they go bad, you know what I mean? Well, I think they do, but it takes a very long time. But building strength could be inner strength with that self-esteem, becoming strong on the inside, connecting to your third eye and your spirituality. This is a lot like pile 1, but I do see fitness. A lot of you getting in shape, which is good for you. Let's see, we have Wolverine. When I'm alone, I'm in great company. And Doctor Strange, intention is a gateway to glory. I see you kind of like, if you're somebody who's a drinker or has some kind of addiction, some of you might be going to rehab, no judgment, but you're just trying to get rid of bad habits and toxic behaviors in yourself, and sometimes the best way to do that is just to hermit out and be a homebody. So I feel like some of you aren't going to be eating out as much, you're not going to be going out and drinking, you're really stepping into the more quiet meditation, eating healthy, getting more sleep, very defensive of your space. I don't feel like you trust a lot of people this year, because I have when I'm alone, I'm in great company. There's a little bit of backstabbing energy or hurt energy. I feel like there's a moment of this year where you're going to be a bit jaded, feeling a little weak, and then you go in your corners and lick your wounds and heal. And by the end of the year, you're strong. But there's some heartache vibes. Like, I just want to be by myself, kind of. And intention is a gateway to glory. This is that intention of, I'm not settling, I'm not taking bullshit, I'm not going to be with no karmic asshole, I'm not going to be with a job that doesn't appreciate me. Like, no more energy. Putting your foot down. I like it. All right, what else we got? Guidance, non-duality, and divine abundance. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of guidance and signs from Spirit overall this year, and just I feel like you're paying more attention. You might be giving a lot of advice. People might be coming up to you like, hey, I'm going through this, and just have that energy of people wanting to come to you and vent. But some of you also might be going to guidance, or going to others for guidance, working through a difficult time, going through therapy, working on that inner healing with that non-duality. You're accepting that there's good and bad parts about yourself, and you have to accept that both exist. And sometimes we fuck up, and sometimes we're good, and we can't always be good, and we can't always be bad, and like, we just need to see the lesson and move on. So this is like a lot of inner growing up and healing, which is beautiful. And we have divine abundance. So like pile 1, if you were pulled to pile 1, you should probably watch it, because this is very similar with slight differences. But money, promotion, dream job, selling something, your business taking off, like money, love, success coming in for you. Let's see what you're going to be releasing from your suitcase or doing overall this year. We have, soul group, mentor, and heavenly helper. So, yes, a lot of volunteering. I don't know if you're like AA, self-help, or you're working with like misplaced youth, or you're like a pastor. Soul group could be joining a church, becoming a mentor, helping the younger ones. Could be anything like that. Like, I am itching all over, and I wasn't a second ago. Make sure you hydrate your skin. But I feel like you're getting help this year, or you are the mentor, or both. You're meeting people who are going to be in your life forever. A lot of friends, a lot of like religious people coming in that you practice and pray, or whatever it is that you do with. Like, for a lot of you, I do see you kind of like, you might even be shocked hearing this now, but I do see some of you like joining church, or like a coven even. Could be that, but this could be joining a business and being like a speaker with this mentor, being heavenly helpers, getting on your soul journey, meeting who you need to meet to get on your path. This is a huge year for you. Beautiful. I love it. One more set before we get to your live draw. We have colors and numbers. So yeah, pay attention to numbers on the clock, to colors, and how they make you feel this year. Music on the radio. You're getting a lot of signs from Spirit about people, about things. You're taking leadership of your life. You're bossing up this year for cereal. I didn't want to say that, but I just heard that from Spirit. Yeah, you're manifesting. You're taking leadership on this manifest. You're making life the way you want it. You're taking that bull by the horns this year. Beautiful. I love it. Fierceness. Pile 1, I got like, I am a superhero, and you're like, I'm gonna crush it. Like, I don't know what you're crushing, but you're gonna crush it. Pile 2. Alright, I didn't open the box yet, so I'm going to shuffle this for you. Give me a like below if you like my crazy antics. Sometimes I feel like they're a bit much. Who knows? Looking for feedback. Anyway, let me give this a little dusting off, if you will. Shuffle. What does pile 2 need to know for 2023? What's coming in for their life? Ooh, High Priestess, psychic awakenings. A lot of you are leveling up and really connecting to your gifts. You might be connecting with a great psychic reading. I do see some departed loved ones coming through for you. But this is you seeing truth and clarity, seeing what you want and going for it, not hesitating. Queen of Cups. You're very affectionate and loving. Your glow up energy. You're so sweet. You're so sweet and loving. People just want to love you up this year. But you also want to give your cup. This is somebody who's like a true romantic. You're very into love this year and demonstrating and showing your love. Wearing your heart on your sleeve. Even if you're not an emotional person, you are going to be in 2023. Knight of Swords. Fighting for something. We have sweet, beautiful energy, seeing the truth. You might be fighting for a love connection, fighting for a part, fighting for a job, fighting for a promotion. This is you not standing down to any adversity this year, but still being sweet and loving and, you know, wearing your heart on the sleeve, but also the tough person at the same time. Knowing which hat to put on at which point of the day. Ooh, the Lovers. So, yeah. Someone's either coming in to fight for your heart here, or you're going in to fight for someone's heart. And I kind of feel like you're loving and sweet. You have this glow up moment. You're seeing the truth and clarity. This could be love at first sight. This doesn't have to be love. It could be a friend. Making a new best friend. It could be lovers coming back together. Friends coming back together. And fighting off the haters together. But this is very loving and nurturing energy. I do feel like you got some haterators trying to break up whatever this connection is, whether it be love, business. You got some people this year that don't want to see it happen for you. Let me get 2 more and then we'll clarify and see what's going on. 2 more. Ooh, the Star. Yes. Healing. Well, that's actually the cover too, isn't it? Yeah. So, hey. You picked the right box. King of Cups. That came out in the last reading too. As the last card. That's funny. Alright, so let's clarify what this High Priestess is. And anxious to see what side this fell on. Oh, upright. Page of Coins, learning something. Learning a lot about your spirituality, learning about yourself. You could have been studying someone could be studying you. You could be going back to school, trying to level up here, get a promotion even, putting the work in at work. Rising above, using your own gifts to get ahead this year. What's this Queen of Cups? Ace of Wands. Speaking your truth with love. Staying in the light. Being victorious with grace and dignity. Knight of Swords. What are we fighting for this year? What are we putting our dukes up about? The Emperor, standing in your power, taking your power back, and going after what you want. You ain't anyone who tells you, no, you can't have that person, no, you can't have that job. I beg to fucking differ. Watch me. You ain't taking no one's crap. No karmic crap. No. You know who your Emperor is. You know who your Empress is. You know what job you want. You know what will make you happy. You're not listening to the peanut gallery whatsoever this year. What's this Lovers about? Ooh, 9 of Swords. There's, like I said, there's people, haterators, that don't want this to come together, or this is something that gives you great stress. or it's going to be very hard to obtain. Tell me more. Tell me more. Six of Wands. This is recognition. This could be going something that launches or happens very fast or very publicly, and it could make you unsettled and nervous, but at the same time, this is good. This is something that you want. This is something beautiful and sweet. This could be a public display of affection, a serenading. This could be a wedding party event. Maybe you meet them when you're going through something hard. What's this Nine of Swords? It doesn't quite fit with these cards. What's the stress and anxiety for? Knight of Wands. Maybe you moved away from this person. It could be like an ex coming back together. An ex-friend making peace. Somebody that caused you pain or strife. That could be getting the recognition and making amends, or for all that you lost, a better option, whether it be a better lover or a better job coming in. The Star is healing or wish fulfillment. Let's see what it is for you. Perhaps it's both. What's the Star about? It could be meeting the one, getting the dream job. The Devil. Healing from your codependencies and addictions. You're looking the devil in the face and you're telling it to piss off, Lou. Get the out of here. Not today, Satan. What's this King of Cups? This is a solid offer, or someone, this could be like a really solid job offer, a solid inflow of money. You had Queen of Cups, King of Cups, divine counterpart. Your perfect match. Equal give and take. What's this about? Is this work or love, spirit? Work or love? Seven of Swords. Whatever it is, you're going to want to keep it to yourselves. And you're protective of this union, of this thing. The Magician. This is something you've been trying to manifest, or will be trying to manifest all year. Or perhaps you've been trying to manifest your whole life, because this is divine counterpart energy. This is meeting the person you're going to marry and have babies with, your dream person, or landing that dream part, landing the dream job, getting what you want, healing. If it's not about love, it's about family healing and coming back together and being a family again and healing from the past. Overall, really good freaking year. And it isn't going to be a cakewalk, but it's going to be really good and meaningful and impactful. Brace for impact and watch out for those weather. Remember, the new year 2023 starts on January 1st, which isn't that long. So if you have a storm in that week, pay attention and keep that same luster all the way to the end of the year, because storms happen all the time and we don't get warnings all the time. If you liked it, if you want more like this in the future, if it resonated, please give me a thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please subscribe. I would love to have you. No pressure though. I just appreciate that you watch. To all my subscribers out there, my ride or die, I love you so much. I appreciate you. I bow with dignity and grace and so much respect, and I admire you too, guys. For whatever talents you guys do, share them with me. Let me know in the comments. What's your hobbies? What do you like? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite drink? And talk to me about yourselves. I feel like I bump my gums all the time, and I want to know about you guys. I love you. See you next time. Bye, Pile 2. Pile 3, you picked the Spirit Song Tarot. Alright, let's get into it and see what you got. Let's start with your, oh my god, my throat chakra. Astrology. Don't get too caught up on the signs, because I talk about energy, but it can be your sign as well. We have Capricorn, Pluto, Sagittarius, and Fire. So Capricorn is the number 10, talks about completion. You could be completing addictions, codependencies, karmic completion, ending karmic cycles. You could be literally facing down a demon this year, even your own inner demons. Pluto, number 22, you could be mirroring someone this year. You could be on a twin flame divine counterpart journey. Doesn't have to be. You might be icing people out in order to heal yourself, or icing out those devils in your life and getting rid of them, cutting them out of your life. Sagittarius talks about passion, going for it, energy, being in love, happiness, laughter. With fire right next to it, you're all lit up about something. You're very driven, very focused, and you're very much about change this year. All aspects of change. What kind of inner work are you doing this year? We have cut away what is no longer needed for you. Yeah, cutting away karmics. Getting out of jobs that you don't like. Breaking like bad money spending habits, breaking bad eating habits. Anybody that makes you feel like shit, even if you've been friends with them your whole life, you don't care. They're going. You're doing the necessary things for your peace this year. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. So you are mirroring. I think you're going to be like paying attention to how you feel, like when you're jealous of someone, when you're mad, or when someone's jealous or mad at you, you're going to start seeing the why. Maybe you're seeing you're acting just like someone, and you're like, oh, I don't want to be like that, and you're turning yourself around. Could be that as well. Jana means beyond, and okay, so yeah. If you have a divine counterpart, union is happening for you this year. This is the year. Some of you are getting married and having a baby, but this is loyalty. This is a loyal friend, loyal family, loyal love, someone you can really trust. This could be someone you're a friend with that turns into a lover. It could be a friend moving back home that you reconnect with. This could be someone you meet and start a business with, and you work the rest of your life together. But this is somebody in like your soul tribe, someone you love, someone you mirror, you feel is like a carbon copy of you, but also different at the same time. Someone who's gonna give you that equal give and take and match your energy, whether that be love, friendship, or work. We have gratitude, affection, and divination. You're going to be so thankful for this person that comes in, whether it's a coworker, a family member, a lover. They're just going to change your whole life. This is like the one energy. They're going to give you so much affection and love. I don't feel like you've ever experienced it, but I feel like you're going to be giving affection in a way you didn't think you knew how. Like maybe if you're somebody who struggles with their emotions, it's going to kind of be easy for you to show your emotions, or you're just coming more in tune with your feelings this year. With this divination, I do see you trying to connect with spirit and what you believe in and work on being a better version of yourself, being more responsible of the words that come out of your mouth, and that kind of stand for something or stand for nothing energy. Getting in touch with the people around you, not really focusing so much on being lost in your cell phone. I feel like this is the kind of group that's like looking up and looking around and wanting to be in nature and kind of being a little bit more hippity-dippity than the average person. But I love people like that. All right, so what are you kind of cleaning out of your suitcase this year? The need for revenge, and you're just deadening the anger this year. Like you don't want to be envious, you don't want to be gluttonous, you don't want to be a bad person. Maybe you're recognizing in your past or throughout the year that you've acted out of character because you're just angry and you didn't know how to express your anger, but you're realizing it's taking you down a dark place, and you're like, Or maybe you're recognizing maybe people are just in your life for revenge, and you're realizing that they're never really going to forgive you, so you're going to stop trying to earn their forgiveness. Parasite. Some of you have somebody in your life that's got to go, like, or this is an addiction. A parasite, something that's sucking your life, whether it's overspending, whether it's drugs, whether it's someone who doesn't love you and is just trying to make you feel like shit and do bad things. But this parasite needs to be pulled from your soul this year. You're half in and half out this year. It's like this is your biggest battle. I think the majority of the year is getting rid of this parasite, or this is what's leading up to the year. You could be starting the year with ripping the Band-Aid off and just coming back from this energy vampire, this parasite. It's going to take a long time of recovery. You're going to need a minute to heal. I feel like you're going to have moments this year where you're not going to have a lot of energy. If you're a man, you might want to test your testosterone levels. Surprisingly, they dip low sometimes, and it really affects your energy. Or you should, man or a woman, check your B12 levels. I feel like you're going to struggle with energy. Focus on your sleep. Get tested for insomnia. Pay attention. All right. You have house, music, and shoes. Some of you might be moving in with someone, or someone might be moving in with you, or you're just moving. You could literally be moving to another city, uprooting your whole life, rooting yourself to another country. This is a big move. Or you're just in your headspace dreaming about wanting to get out. Maybe you're just making a financial plan, but for majority of you, big moves this year. Pay attention to music. I feel like if you're like musical singer songwriter, this is gonna might be on the chart. Big moves with music, but for majority of you, I feel like Spirit's gonna be talking to you majority through music this year. And shoes, number 11. You might have to travel. You might have to fly. For majority of you, I feel this across the board. A lot of traveling, a lot of moving around. Or coming home to yourself. So you're more comfortable to get out of your comfort zone. If you're not a risk taker, I see you doing more risky things to push yourself this year. Fly away from that situation is what I just heard. All right, let's get into your live draw, and we'll see what's coming in. I didn't take it out of the box yet, so I'm going to shuffle it, get off the yucky energies or stagnant energies. I do have some white sage burning. I know you can't see it, but it is burning. Pile 3, what do they need to know about 2023? The Empress, beauty and abundance. Some of you are going to be having a baby this year, starting a new job, but this is prosperity. The seeds you planted this year are going to be very prosperous. Could be literal seeds, having babies. Meeting the one if you're the Emperor, if you're the Empress. Standing in your power, really embracing your Empress energy. The Tower. Ooh, if you're the Emperor, that divine counterpart coming in your life definitely shakes it up. Or you are the Tower. You in every room, this glow up, this stepping into this goddess, God-like energy changes your whole life. Getting away from this parasite changes your whole life, brings in things that can flourish. We'll get a few more and then I'll clarify. 8 of shells. Ooh. 6 of acorns. Yes. All right. So, let's clarify what this Empress is. See if I can get a little bit. The Moon in reverse. You're not going to see this Empress coming. Or maybe you don't see how you're going to obtain this Empress just yet. Perhaps this Empress could see right through you, or you can see right through this Empress. But to me, I just feel like you're not going to see this coming. It's like, bam! It could be a, uh-oh, we're pregnant. We weren't trying, but oops. Could be one of those. What's this Tower about? Six of Shells, sentiment and joy, release and revelation. You're releasing what doesn't serve you because you're choosing your happiness. You just want to be happy. And you want to be happy with the person you're with or the job you're with, and you're just not. So this is you leaving something that is dead, dried up, stale for something more fruitful. What's this Eight of Shells? It means quest and renewal. So you are going on a new journey, but in order to be ready for stuff, there's a moment of pause for you to just kind of be in that hermit energy to heal. So you might live alone, just be single for a minute, or there might be a moment in between jobs. But we have Page of Feathers, exploration and discovery, and Knight of Crystals, endurance and determination. You're gonna, no matter what, there's something pulling at you, and it's enough to be like, you know what, I'm just going to go see what this is because I'm sick of wondering. So you're going on a quest, you're going on a new journey, you're having a new start, and you are in it for the long haul. If it's a person, you're like, this is the one I want, no more questioning, I'm doing it. If it's a career, like, this is the career I want, I need to go back to school, I'm making a plan, or this is the business I'm going to start, and this is what I'm doing, like, taking the bull by the horns and just doing it. What's the Six of Acorns? Is success and triumph. So you are going to have great success and love and money. Whatever you're putting this work in, and whatever you're going for, and you're really putting the work in, and choosing your happiness about, it's going to be so great. Like, I know that seems lame, but it's Five of Acorns challenge. It's not going to be hard. I mean, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be really hard. But you're going to be this fierce fucking, like, look at, the panther eats the fucking elk. In the end, you're going to be eating the freaking everybody else for breakfast. Maybe you're the hunted, feeling meek in the beginning of the year. And at the end of the year, you are like, "Rah! Nobody's taking my shit." Good for you. We have Nine of Shells. Gratitude and fulfillment. You're going to be so thankful that you made the decisions that you made, and you went through all the hell you went through, because you're going to have love and happiness on a level you can't even imagine yet. Like, this is going to be amazeballs. Like, amazing. Yeah, love. I feel like some of you have to leave another partner to be with someone else, or you've just... Buffalo, I mean, you're going to get preggers fast. Be careful. You're getting married fast. I mean, unless you want babies fast. I'm not judging, but I'm just saying, like, got a lot of twos. Let me show you all the two animals on here. That was the first one I saw. The two otters. All the other ones. So they put them on the bottom. Oh my god, this just caught my eye. The two doves, the union. That wasn't in your reading though. Yep, the two wolves, love, and penguins, mate for life. So yeah, this is definitely your divine counterpart. Unions, love, 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 all around. If you've been with someone for a while, feel like you're getting married and having babies this year. And if you're single, by the end of 2023, you ain't gonna be single. You're gonna be married, and you're gonna have a baby either in your tum or your person's tum. Good stuff. I like it. Anyway, if you did like it, if you want more in the future, if it resonated, well, if it sounds like your year, if you're owning it, let me know by hitting the thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please subscribe. No pressure though. I just like to have you here and appreciate your time. And I love all my ride or dies out there. I'm crashing and burning. I work all night. I need to go make food and go to sleep. I love you all. See you next time. Bye.